That's not a cliff, that's a downhill biking path. That's not good.
Anyone that wants to climb up a bit, I'm gonna go a bit further up the trail.
What are you doing?
No, I go up mountains quick and then wait for everyone. Go up quick, wait for everyone.
That you set the path.
Yeah.
Trailblazer. Why, are you getting tired?
Hey, I'm not used to walking uphill. Judging by your breathing, I would say you aren't either.
It's always a difficult climb, but once you reach the top, the view in the air is always so rewarding.
Well, my hope is for everyone to kind of let go and be open to new experiences. Like climbing a mountain for me was pretty new, and I'm pretty open to new experiences myself. So
Every step you take, you lose breath. The higher you get, the less air there is.
Your choice, but
Filming me asking myself questions?
I wasn't sure what you were doing.
That's what artists do, we question ourselves all the time.
Not safe either.
Yeah.
I'm getting everyone's way here.
did you get wide enough, Mark?
Can you get Bryson in?
Yeah, I got Bryson.
Hi, my name's Bria Taylor. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland, and my animation is called Something Real. You know, like, I always thought that animation was somewhat, like, simple or just not as hard as it actually is, and I guess I just learned hard work. That's, like, the biggest thing that I'll remember from this that I learned. I'm Monique Tagode. The name of my animation is Salamander Tail, and I'm from Calgary, Alberta. I don't know, it's definitely like time consuming and it gets like frustrating. Like you think it's gonna be easy at first, but it's just like every little detail and like it's just like a long process, like just drawing everything out.
My name's Dan Whitwick. I'm from BC and my animation is known as Reindeer Revenge. In the beginning of the program, I guess I would have to say I was pretty arrogant and I didn't want to bend or change what I was doing for anybody, but I've learned to be able to compromise with other people and be able to see other people's perspectives a little better.
I'm Tanis McMinnis. I'm from Calgary, and my animation is from the nature side of things.
Gather round, children, for there is a story I must share with you.
Interacting with people, most likely. I have the habit of hanging out on my own lately, and that's just how I am. But hanging out with people I know is just as important as reaching for my goal.
My name is Morgan Odger, and I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and my animation is Bear With It. I feel a lot more dedicated to achieving my goal of becoming a video game designer or director. Before, I was only doing construction pretty much my whole life, and now that I'm actually doing something creative, it's motivated me to pursue that.
I'm Ethan Myers-Ainsko. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I created Misguided Actions. I've gone insane trying to work on this project. Yep, just because it's there's 10 weeks of learning and creating and sitting in front of that computer and moving Lego pieces and playing with plasticine, building the sets. Other than all my woodshop projects, this is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
my name is Reese Bayless. I was born and raised in Calgary, Alberta.
and my animation is unknown at the moment. Like a person in my situation, like, you know, I've been out of school for a while, you know, I dropped out, you know, you kind of forget about that you can go to school and that you can continue your education, that like not everything's just down. So when you guys started opening up, it's like, okay, there's all these schools and all these opportunities that you guys showed us. It was incredible, like it kind of opened up my eyes.
My name is Tessa Thorpe. My animation is called Force Fed, and I'm originally from Vancouver, BC. I used to have an anxiety disorder, and it plagued me for a lot of my first time at college, and it was to the point where people would ask me questions and I just wouldn't be able to even talk. And I was able to actually like be vocal this time and have my say and discuss and debate. I really grew, and I'm not scared anymore of like people and social situations, and I'm not awkward as much anymore. I'm still awkward, but not nearly as bad as I used to be, and that's huge for me.
My name is Nicholas Underhill. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and my animation is about bullying. Coming out of my shell. You know, for years I always kept myself locked up in a little box, not showing myself, kind of like wearing a mask. You know, everyone sees what's on the outside, but nobody can see what's on the inside. And that was the hardest part, taking off that mask. I just forgot all about the barrier after a while and just started learning about other people like this. Old wise man once told me, there's great joy and splendor in coming to know one another.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm from East Prairie. It's near High Prairie, Alberta. And the name of my animation is Ethnic Diversity.
They're eagles, so I can translate for you.
I think I became a little more open to different sorts of, you know, people. Like, where I'm from, there's not that much of a diverse culture. You know, just staying on track and really, you know, sticking to what I'm doing. Yeah, it just kind of gets it's hard.
My name is Drew DeMarco. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and my animation is called Journey into the House of Knowledge. I feel a lot more confident in what I want to pursue. There's been a lot of encouragement in this program, and I think I needed a lot of that. I didn't know I did, but once you get a whole bundle of it, it's pretty beneficial. You got to have a positive attitude because it's tedious, if anything else. It's extremely tedious. Like, I found it easier shoveling rocks all day than animating.
Okay, so let me just kind of go over what I did.
It wasn't exactly relevant to, well, animation, but the first aid really did help. For obvious reasons, it's first aid.
I'm horrible with money, so momentum, that was a blessing. I got some cool notes to take home.
The most important thing that I've learned is probably how to work into a group and complete a project in a set amount of time.
He's gonna be a zombie man.
Just getting creative, putting my art to work. That's been my favorite part.
When I first came in and I listened to everyone's pitches, I only remembered one.
I got a lot of input from different types of people.
life skills. You know, just everyone talking about themselves. Get to share where they're coming from. I guess when you share where you're coming from, you learn a bit about why this person is like that, and you approach them differently.
It's seriously a life-changing program. Like, I am changed so much because of it. Like, and it might not be able to see it so much as like I can feel it. Like, I wouldn't be who I am right now without this program.
Definitely, I've become more positive. Like learning how to like overcome even little obstacles.
You can do it. Just believe in yourself. You hear that all the time, but it's something else to actually believe in yourself and accomplish things. Yeah, it's not very extremely profound, but yeah, that's what I've learned.
I should say I feel like I've become a little bit more creative and a little more confident in myself. Being able to sit through day after day of learning kind of tedious and boring tasks to create something that actually turned out pretty dang good.
I guess in a way, I've been more social, I think, with them than almost anyone else that I recall. Getting to know them more than I have, and understanding myself actually was also the biggest part. Beginning to understand myself more by revolving around other people is a big surprise on my part.
Like when you first start the program, you don't know anyone there, and you're like, I don't like this guy, you know, when you're first coming there. But as the program progresses and you get to know each other a bit better, you become friends, and then after a longer amount of time, you kind of become like one big family.
Just like everyone just like laughs all the time, like jokes with each other, and just like become friends. I'm gonna miss that.
There's gonna be a lot I'm gonna miss about the program. You know, the people, the work, getting up, coming downtown, my animation, working on animation, teachers.
I'm gonna miss the happy, friendly environment with a whole bunch of friendly faces that I know.
The people, pretty much the only thing I'm really gonna miss.
I'm gonna miss everybody, not the people.
I'm gonna miss waking up in the mornings and feeling really dedicated to a project.
The routine, actually. Like, I got really used to this. I got used to like waking up in the morning, going to work, and it was really repetitive, but it was really helpful.
I just want to say it's been great, it's been fun, and hopefully we can stay in touch. And right on. Yap.
Take a picture of me going, I'm a troll.